Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here. Today I wanted to share my introduction pages with you for my 2023 December Daily album. I am so excited to start adding stories and photos to this album. Every year this process makes me so happy. And so I had originally chosen this wreath transparency as the opening page in the album, and then of course I wanted to do a family photo behind that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I had already added the 2023 onto the transparency inside the wreath, and then I wanted to do this idea of concentric circles. So the first thing I did was took this chipboard, the black chipboard circle that's it was available in the physical kit, and then it's also in the digital kit from last year's December daily release. And so I went ahead and printed that out, and I'm using that as a full background here on the back of the wreath transparency. And this has two benefits. One, it will allow me to add embellishments and word art here on the back of the transparency, but it will also help that wreath stand out. It's a plain white cardstock on the back, of course, and so the wreath will stand out. When you open the album, you'll be able to see that better. And then also, when you flip the page, this is my original concept here. When you flip the transparency over, you get another circle and another element of discovery in going through these pages. And that's something that I really love incorporating with transparencies, is the interaction here between viewing the first page and then flipping it and there being something else, using those concentric circles. And you know, of course you could do that with stars as well, or ornaments, or any shape that strikes your fancy here. So I'm also I went ahead and added one of the stars to this circle, and a chipboard piece, chipboard word piece on top of that. And I'm going to just confirm here or firm up the adhesive with the red line. And then I also added those adorable enamel dots around the star just to add a punch of color here. It ties it in with this next page really well. And so choosing a background paper for the circle proved to be kind of challenging. If you're wondering, do I ever get stuck on a decision? Yes, this is one of them. I went ahead and grabbed one of the December calendar pages from a previous December daily release to use on the back for the calendar. And so then you can see here, I'm just going through different choices and ended up going with the first one I had chosen to begin with anyway. Do you find that happens? You end up with the one that you started with. Your gut feeling is usually pretty accurate. So I'm gonna center this here and just using that transparency there to help me get it positioned right on the page. I ended up using this beautiful neutral kind of floral from Paisley Press. Again, I think that was in last year's December daily release. Something I really love is when there's continuity from year to year, where you can bring in different papers and stamps and ephemera and different elements from different kits throughout the years. And they all work really well together. So for the calendar, I needed to stamp my dates. Going super fast here. I hope that's okay, so it's not completely boring, put you to sleep kind of video. But I am using an older Felicity Jane Aspen date stamp here to stamp the numbers. And then what I usually like to do, weird fact, in the past, I haven't always used a calendar page in my December dailies. But the last few years I've been doing this, and it's not, I don't use it to document, here's what we're doing every day, because I don't really know what we're doing from day to day. I don't know what the stories will be. And I'm not a super big kind of planner person. But I do like to have this to document what day of the week Christmas was on, and also what day of the week December started. And so that's my main reason for having the calendar here. And then since I don't really use it to document events, what I'm going to do is embellish it with a few stamps and some other ephemera or whatever comes to me. So the stamps that I'm using today also are older Ellie Edwards and Paisley Press stamp sets. I have to say that I haven't been buying as many of the Ellie Edwards stamp sets lately, just simply because I feel like I have quite a few. I have quite a few that have the word art and sentiments and things that I like to use already. Some of these are still available in the Ellie Edwards shop as a digital product if you're interested in checking that out. And so one of the things I really liked about this calendar page was how it allowed me to add the 2023 date at the top, and also a little bit of space here for kind of a little bucket list. And I also added more little enamel dots there to check those things off. And so what I decided to use to further embellish this are the puffy stickers that I've also had in my collection from Crepe Paper. Hey Santa, Mary Mary, Snowflake, I don't know what all I have here. But you can see how I did clusters. So each little cluster kind of tells a story about the snowman, about the little girl who's going skiing, and just the different characters there. I did, I guess, neglect to tell you what the photo was. I think it's kind of obvious. It's our family photo that we took at Thanksgiving, and I journaled. My reason why is journaled around the photo, and so I kept that really simple this year. And so there we go. The introduction pages are all done. I'll be back very soon with day one. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.